Ow, 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 ow. I think I stepped on a splinter and my thumb, not my thumb, my big toe is very sensitive. How do I get splinters out? How do I get splinters out my foot? It's very painful. The problem is I can't actually see it. It's just a sensitive spot. Maybe it's not a splinter, but it's very sensitive. Like, even just walking and putting weight on it is kind of painful. Your body might just naturally push it out. Dig around with tweezers. I'd rather not just, like, rip open my skin and my toe. Bath with Epsom salts. That might be good. You had a shard of glass in your foot. Damn. That's nasty. Use the needle when a hair got stuck in your foot. How does hair get stuck in your foot? Oh, you mean, like, ingrowing hair? I thought you, like, stepped on a strand of hair and it got stuck under your skin somehow. Which I guess technically is that feasibly possible from a scientific standpoint, where you have a... No, it was a small sharp hair. Oh, okay. Because of how molecules work and how they're constantly moving, and when, like, theoretically, obviously I think this would require, like, super fast temperatures, right? It would probably require super fast temperatures or movements, I guess. But theoretically, we could have objects, like, go into each other, right? Or, like, the molecules... Like, okay, let me get out the paint. My understanding of how molecules and whatnot work is that everything equals molecules. Sorry, let me leave. Right? And molecules are like things like this. Oh no, it's not like that. It's like it's got like friends going around it because it's got like protons and atoms or whatever, and it's got like rings of... It's like that. It's like, right, neutrons and that's atom. The electrons orbit. It's got friends. Yeah. Molecules are atoms that hang out. Oh, okay. So like this, right? Is this a molecule? Is that a molecule, or am I stupid? What are the circles? That's the stuff going around it. Like, there's the thing in the middle, which is, I think, is an atom, and then the things going around it is a neutron. The whole thing is an atom. So this is an atom. So I'd need to draw multiple of these guys, and that would be molecules, right? So this is now molecules because there's multiple atoms. Everything is made of atoms, aka molecules, right? And my understanding is that if this is, let's say this is let's say this is my desk. These are my desk molecules. And then these are my mouse molecules. I'm just using things that are immediately in front of me, right? Theoretically, if the molecules were moving fast enough, right? If they go super speed, if they move fast enough, they could, like, phase into each other, right? And so my desk and my mouse will, like, into each other, right? Like, could it theoretically happen? They collide. So they can collide, but they can't merge. Because I thought if you theoretically move, like, I thought the way that atoms work is that if you stimulate them enough, because technically everything is an atom, and atoms are constantly moving, and then they'll touch. Can the things move fast enough that they start moving through each other, right? No, they cannot in almost all circumstances. You gotta start smoking that shit. Or stop smoking that shit, sorry. The Flash is... Fun fact, the Flash is made up. I know, but, like, I thought this was, like, theoretically possible, right? is that we are all made of atoms. And then, theoretically, like how my splinter is in my foot, my glass on my desk, if we were able to make the atoms inside it move fast enough, it would probably also disintegrate, right? Like, if the atoms move too fast, things will just start collapsing, right? Isn't that... I guess that's what would actually happen. Is that things would just kind of melt, but we wouldn't even see that it melts, right? It would just be gone. Because the atoms would be moving so fast that they would just... It would just, like, cease to exist or something, right? So if my desk and my mouse were superheated enough, well, I guess they would just melt. Realistically. But let's pretend that they can't melt. But I guess melting is part of the atoms moving fast, and that it becomes unstable and then changes form. Heat is by definition the movement of particles. That's what I was thinking, right? Heat is the atoms moving fast. Just on an atomic level. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I just got myself confused then. So theoretically, if we had a substance that wouldn't visibly change, like we wouldn't need to worry about it catching on fire, I guess, and we heated it up enough, is there a way to make the... Like, if we superheat things enough, would we then be able to theoretically have the superheating objects collide and then move through each other and then emerge at the other side of each other still in one piece after we cool it down? Is that possible? Is that theoretically possible? That's called welding. Not in one piece. They would not be the same objects at that point. Right. Okay. Absurdly unlikely, but technically possible? Our maths don't work like that. Okay, look up quantum tunneling. You can tell that I have a history degree, right? And thank you for not just, like, insulting me for being stupid, by the way. Thank you for actually entertaining this thought process. Not just being like, I can't, humanities learning, trying to learn science. I can't. Thank you for actually engaging with me and trying to inform me on what I'm saying. If anything that I'm saying makes any sense.